many strikeouts we have tonight? Strike out twice?
Is it?
7?
Us personally.
You should see, it was what, Gonzalez struck out 5? No,
I'm talking about our hitters. I think it was Diaz and JJ, right? What's up?
After what happened last night, how nice was it to have a game played like this?
Well, it's more what we're capable of. It was a good defensive night. I tell you what, I was proud of. D makes a throw that we can't make, and he comes back and makes a really good play down in that tricky corner. I was happy to see that. Manny made a big play. I thought it was a momentum turn there at third base, and I thought Caleb came back and had a good game after. But Miggy was a difference. He was solid.
Well, you always talk about him as a, I don't know, say big game pitcher, but he obviously can step it up. He's 20-11 against American League East in his career. He's particularly good against the Blue Jays. What is it that gives you so much confidence with him?
Miggy didn't have just one way to get you out, and if that's not working, he's going to struggle. He's going to go to other things. He's got, he's going to go in the cupboard and kind of, when he's got all four of them going, it's kind of like tonight. But it works off the command. When you got a delivery, you can repeat. You can get baseballs where you need to get them. But one of the first things I noticed in the spring, and Brady was telling me how hard he had worked this. He worked hard off season. We really came into this year with a goal that he wanted to pitch 200 innings. The one thing that's, really wanting to be there for everybody through the whole season. So, I remember, well, I don't want to get into that, but he's prepared himself for the long haul. I hope he gets returned for it. It's a long way to go.
But is there something that makes him that much better against the AL East competition?
Or there's some other teams outside the American League East that he's pitched well against. I think he doesn't shy away from a big stage or something that's, he doesn't dwell too long on what you go through your career, and you've had a lot of people tell you couldn't do something. He doesn't take a pitch for granted up here.
When you went through that 7-pitch 7th inning, were you thinking that maybe he could go the whole way?
Not necessarily. Just taking it out at a time. It's a quality offense over there. It can break out at any point, which tells you how good Miggy pitched. So you just try to take it hitter for hitter. Knowing that was potential really helps us trying to get our bullpen back on its feet. We've had some challenges there with the off day tomorrow. First time in a long time we're going to be playing a game Friday where everybody's available. So it was good to win a series in our first series at home after being gone forever, it seems like. So, take a day tomorrow and start up against the Angels.
Bautista's had some success against Darren, but you go to Darren.
Darren's had some success against him, but not recently. I understand that.
So, the decision, the confidence that you have in Darren to go in that situation?
Yeah, I think you would have faced him a couple nights ago if the situation. No, I don't. Darren's as good as we got in that situation, and Darren I don't think about it. Darren's gotten some big outs against people that may have gotten a hit off of him the last at bat. Darren's always in attack mode. He's not going to back off from a challenge, and that's why you have confidence in him. I'm not saying one guy's a leader of a pitching staff or a bullpen, whatever. But, Darren's the reason he is what he is. He's a lot like Miggy, and a lot of people on waivers told him he couldn't do this. His hip. He does things that makes you have confidence in him. And I think he takes great confidence in the confidence we have in him.
After playing the first 6 weeks primarily against the AL East, are you kind of happy to be seeing some other teams?
Not at all. No, it's, who knows? Maybe when it's all said and done, everybody's going to say the American League West was a great division this year. The Central was a great division. You don't know where the competition, it's around every corner. Nobody is going to or will relax. It's, you see the schedule, you're just seeing people, you're going to face, seems like half the season. But, I don't look at that way at all.
Well, to piggyback on what Dan was asking about, how Miggy pitches against the Blue Jays in the East, but specifically against the Blue Jays, because of who's in that lineup, does it make it more impressive what he's able to do?
Getting any lineup out in the big leagues over 5 innings plus is really hard to do. That's why starting pitchers that are good are at such a commodity. We're going to see a real good lineup here Friday. You're going to see a real good lineup Monday. I mean, that's why they call it the big leagues. There's a challenge around every corner. If you drop your guard, you're going to get it handed to you. So, that's what I like about our guys. They're not going to assume anything. And if they do, then there'll be people to remind them how hard this is to do. Our guys realize how hard it is what we did last year. And we have something that people are trying to come get. And we're going to try to defend it.
Did you hear anything on Harvey's MRI?
Harvey? Yes, I did. What else? Now, let's see, how do you put it? Was pretty good news, all things considered, I thought. And I'm sure, I know they're going to take some time off, and we'll see if he wants to get a second opinion and feel confident that if that happens, it will concur with what our people say. And obviously, Rock, I know a lot more, but he's not going to be throwing for a little while. He's going to take some time, but don't feel like there's anything else other than rest prescribed at this point.
There's no UCL damage or tears or anything of that nature?
There's nothing that we feel like requires surgery. We'll see if they want to get another opinion.
He's expected to pitch again this season?
Yes. Yeah. That was good news. See, did we do anything else today, MRI-wise? I told you about Cabrera Friday, and if everything goes well, that's in Indianapolis, I think it is. And West Wright went well. He's probably going to get on the mound here shortly. Once he gets on the mound, he's going to come quickly. We're going to have a lot of guys come available right around the same time. I think Cabrera's going to make the 22nd. I think Wes will be somewhere around there. Matt's doing great. He's catching 9 tomorrow. And really hoping to see Jonathan get on the field next day or two, I hope. All right.